What's up, guys? Welcome to part four of NFL breakdown of week three. We just finished talking about FSU Virginia. Let's jump right into the Big 12, Oklahoma at UCLA. Guys, this is your classic blood in the water situation here with UCLA. How can they be confident hosting Oklahoma after getting shellacked by San Diego State? We saw how good Oklahoma was against Houston. Oklahoma is going to pound the ball. Okay? Pound the ball, and pound the ball some more. Okay? How is UCLA going to hold up through 4 quarters of that punishment? They're not. I had this at minus 24. Pick monitor minus 22.5. Bet online minus 22.5. The current line is minus 24 at the other books. This, and I don't believe Oklahoma is looking ahead to anything. It's not like they got Texas or something. They're going to want to beat UCLA. This will be a big win for them, regardless of UCLA's issues. Going on the road, beating a Power 5 team, and I think they crush them. Really, I think UCLA is in a really tough spot right now, and they're not going to turn it around in a week. They got to get a win, and then maybe build some confidence. This ain't the week. So Oklahoma minus 22.5. All right, last college game here. Texas Tech at Arizona. We talked a little bit about Arizona when they traveled to Hawaii, and such a high-scoring game. I see another high-scoring game here. Both teams are dynamic on offense. Khalil Tate, we know, is a playmaker. And Texas Tech has always been good on offense, always. Both struggle on defense. We've seen this. Arizona let Northern Arizona score 41 points on them. Okay, this is an up and down type of game. Texas Tech scores 41 points per game. I think the first one to 50 is going to win, type of thing. I think this game goes over 80. I got 77 to pick monitor. Bet online 76.5. Current line is 77. Okay, that is it for the week three of the college football slate. Now let's jump into the NFL, which is game tonight. Quickly went 5-3 last week. Buried myself early with the Bears, but I was able to climb out. The only head scratcher I saw on week one was why everybody was on Atlanta. I couldn't figure that out. I could not figure out why everyone was on Atlanta. We know the Vikings are just awesome at home. Their defense is nasty. We know the Vikings wanted to run the ball more. They did. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, 5-3. Tonight, Bucks and Panthers, Thursday night game. I had the Panthers by a touchdown here. I got it at 6.5. Current line is at 7. I think it was at 6.5 for just a day or two. Grabbed it. It's at 7, so we got the closeline value here. Look, the Bucks defense is not very good. Okay, despite what you saw out of week one here with San Francisco, it's not like San Francisco's offense is as dynamic as the Panthers. It's just not. They have a number one guy in Pettis who they threw to once. I think their best receiver is a tight end. Okay, they don't really know what they're doing when it comes to their running backs. Okay, we're going to see Tampa's defense exposed tonight, I believe. Okay, Panthers are a more experienced team. Okay, and they're coming off a loss. I think this is a great bounce back spot here for the Panthers. They're at home, interdivision game, less than a touchdown. I think they take care of business. We want to fade road teams on Thursday night, more so late in the season than early. But I think if we don't start fading them now, let's just do it starting week 2. Okay, we're going to fade the road team here. Short week for Tampa. I get it that there's not the fatigue and all that, but they still have that issue of it being a short week. They got to go into Panthers, go into North Carolina. I think I've seen some love for the Bucks. I don't see why. I mean, how can you trust Winston? He's not going to throw 3 interceptions again, but how can you trust him over Cam, where Cam understands his role now? Again, I think it's a nice bounce back bounce back spot for the Panthers. Now, I did say early in the season I'm going to blindly bet the over in Tampa Bay games. Everybody, and I mean almost everybody on Twitter, is loving the under here. So I'm not going to bet it. I did take it in Pick Monitor early at 50, but I don't have any real money on it. But I am still very interested in what happens with the over, and it is in Pick Monitor. So I will go for or against my record, whatever happens. All right, Cards at Ravens. I have the Cards +7. Current line's +13.5. I'm hoping for 14. I don't think it'll get there. In fact, I think I've seen a lot of 13s out there. Listen, this is a classic. No team looks as good as they were in last week, and no team's as bad as they were last week. Yeah, the Ravens destroyed Miami. I don't care. Cardinals, I think, Murray's getting more comfortable. Give me 14 points. I'll take it. Again, Pats and the Fins. I'm all over Miami. 19, 17, 18, 19, 14. I don't care what it is. Miami's going to play better. Okay. The Sharps are all over Pats. For one, I don't believe that. For two, go right ahead. Lay those points. I'm on the Dolphins big time. Okay. Quickly, Hawks Steelers. I think there's value in this line here with the Seahawks getting 4. I understand the whole bounce back spot situation for the Steelers, but where's their offense going to come from? They still have they're still without Bell and Brown. They couldn't run last week. How are they going to run this week against Seattle? Cincinnati only ran against, I think, 34 yards against them. Yes, they gave up a lot through the air, but fine. I think there's value here with the Seahawks at getting more than a field goal. Vikings, Packers. I'm not sold on Green Bay at all. Yeah, they look good. Their defense looked good, but it was week 1 against the Bears. Rodgers had a terrible quarterback rating. Vikings are just as good on defense as the Bears. I see another struggle. And the Vikings have a better offense than the Bears right now. They're going to pound the ball. They're going to throw it. I think they're going to throw a little bit more than they did last time. And that defense is playing lights out. +3 in a division game. I'll take it. Eagles, Falcons. The Falcons lost one of their guards. That's big for them. How are they going to run the ball with the offensive line in shambles? I think if they get down a couple scores, they're going to have to start passing, and then the Eagles defense is just going to tee up on them. I think the Eagles came out flat first half. They were able to come back and almost cover. They gave up a late touchdown, kind of garbage points, but that was a terrible number anyway. Eagles almost as a pick 'em here, 1-2 points, whatever you got. I think they get the job done. I think the Falcons are still going to struggle, regardless of everything that they talked about bringing it up to this year. Saints, Rams. The Saints have got to have this game on their calendar circled. They've been waiting for this, I think, all year because of what happened last year. Getting +3 here. I don't know if you'll find 3 anymore. Yes, they didn't look great in week 1, but who did, except for the Patriots and Baltimore? I think this is a spot where the Saints are really looking forward to playing the Rams and showing the Rams that was a fluke. They should have won last year. They should have gone to the Super Bowl, and now here's their chance to prove it. I love the Saints here at +3. And last but not least here, the Brownies at the Jets. Cleveland's too good to go down 0-2, especially against the Jets. They are on the road. I get it. But I got him under. You're not gonna find this now, but I got it at -2.5. Loving that. It is up to 6.5 only because of the mono issue with Allen or whatever the quarterback's name is. I'm not gonna read too much into that. I've seen teams rally around their backup quarterback and actually play better. But this is only week 2, so we'll see. But I'm loving -2.5 when the current line is 6.5. Baker Mayfield and those guys, talented defense. Again, they're too talented to go 0-2. I think they get the job done against the Jets. And guys, that is it. Almost at my 10-minute mark. Good luck this weekend. May all your favorites cover, and may all your dogs be live. Excuse me. Have a good day and a good weekend, everyone. Take care.